Hey, welcome back into the shop after hours. Today we've got another request, this time from Cody404. It is of one of his fan-made paranormals called Stoperation. And he says it is a prediction for the Control Ruin Depths triple paranormal. Stoperation is obviously based off of Operator for Nullscape. Now I popped up Cody's original designs there, and then I'm also going to pop up the operator from Nullscape. For those of you who don't know, Nullscape is a Roblox game. Operator is one of the enemies in said game. And so what we're going to do today is we are going to redesign Cody's Stoperation monster in my own style. So we'll just go ahead and get into it. Without messing around any further, I'm probably just gonna put some mannequins on the page here, and then once we get the mannequins down, we'll just throw Cody's designs on the top of them. And I think what I want to do is make them both kind of like, I don't know, just chilling. Really, it's gonna be a harder perspective pose. And it's because I kind of want to try and push perspective a little further. So what we're going to do, I think for the first one, is we're going to put one of the guys up here. And again, it's just a mannequin. So we're going to come back through here and make it, we'll put the, we're going to slap a skin on it, I guess you could say. I'm going to make this line of action. We want to make it interesting, so give it a line of action, like something like that, I guess. So Cody's doesn't really have a neck, so I'm not going to give him much of a neck. It'll get cut off anyway. I'll make the I've never played this game, Nullscape, so I'm not sure what you're supposed to do in that, but I did see that Operator from Nullscape is based on like a stoplight, and if you don't stop, he'll kill you in the game. So it's interesting. And then this first one here, won't get too crazy. I don't want to give him feet if they don't have feet. And in this guy's case, he doesn't. He's almost got like the Cthulhu style, like tentacle legs or whatever, which are cool. They're very cool designs. As usual, my community has the coolest monster designs I've ever seen. So this one, Cody has him like super friendly, like waving. So we'll do the same thing. We'll be waving here. And we can clean up the arm a little bit later. That's going to be behind the body, so we won't see it. This one, on the other hand, won't be. And we can do like push a hand on the hip type of deal. There we go. Got personality. And because this is a paranormal, there's a major and a minor. The major one, Cody has made super friendly. The design is like about as friendly as you can get. And then the minor form, the one that's usually all busted up, it's not that it's not friendly, it's just that it's busted up. Let's see. Again, just a mannequin. That's all it is. Like this here. Get rid of this a little bit. Okay. Now what we want to do for this guy, I almost want to make this smaller just to get it out of the way, but what we'll do is just add another layer. And I'll rename this so that I can keep them straight. Major sketch. And this one is minor sketch. Okay. Make sure we're on minor, and we can do him in a different color, but I think blue is still fine. He's going to be more prominent, so we can always enlarge him if we need to, because this version of stop operation is going to be closer to the screen. We want to make it interesting, so let's give him a little bit of an angle here. And then because the minor form actually does have legs, it's not like the major form with the kind of the squid legs, sort of like this. It's actually got legs. I know I put that on the wrong layer, Bobby. There we go. It'll be all right. Okay. And what we're gonna do is have this guy like crouching in front. Maybe we need to draw him a little smaller actually, and then we can enlarge and move him around where we need him. Let's see. And again, this guy doesn't really have a neck, so it's gonna get lost. This neck part that I built here is just gonna get lost in the costume. Right, so let's go. Like he's like, no. We want him to be like, his back is like arched. Something like that. And then this is where the perspective is going to come in. Oh. I forgot we did that. Let's move this guy over here then. And we're going to try and really push this perspective here. The knee is coming out towards us. And though he does have legs, he doesn't really have feet, sort of. They're like these kind of like monster squisher toes. I don't know how to really describe it. They're just like these, almost like Groot's feet, I guess, from Marvel. Kind of like what Groot has for his feet, but they're not made of wood. They just kind of look sort of like it. Okay. Back in here, and then this knee is going to be like coming out here. And then we get the group feet here too. There we go. And then we're going to try and push this perspective here where his arm's coming out. And then like maybe coming back over his leg or something. With his hand kind of dropping down here like he's chilling. And then this one, like this here, like this dude's just squatting like the super relatable high school teacher that everyone always had. There we go. Okay. Let's get a background layer in here so we can sort of see where we're going to anchor our characters in this one. And then this guy behind he's not going to be, this is where we messed up. This is where we messed up because we put that layer, the little bit of his legs on the second layer. Whoops. It is going to mess with the way we move this around. So what we're gonna have to do is come back through here Move up to the minor sketch and just get rid of this. It's cool. We can redo it. And get rid of this stuff so that it's not bugging us out. Okay, we'll go back down to the major sketch here. And then so this guy right now, this guy looks like he's much, much smaller than the other guy. He's not. They are based on Cody's reference picture here. He's not much smaller. He is a little bit, but not much. Tilt him this way a little bit here. Put him here. Good. Good. If I were to stand up, I think he would be taller by a little bit. Yeah, right there. That should be good. Okay. We're not going to think too hard about it. It probably looks fine, I'm sure. Okay, and then, whoops, wrong layer. We'll move to the minor sketch. And the reason it's on a top layer is because he is more foreground than the major in this one. Okay, we're giving these guys a whole lot of attitude for this personality and make it a little fun, I think. Not that it wasn't already drawn fun, because it definitely was. Let's see. I think that's okay. Now let's go back in red and put these skins on them. Starting with the major. Now, because the operation is based on the operator for nullscape, it's supposed to look a bit like a stoplight. I'm going to try not to make this more complicated than it needs to be. Let's see. There's going to be like a light here, but it's going to be not full sideways. It's going to be like off-centered because of the perspective. There we go. The figuring it out is always the hardest part, right? And then his face is like a big green light. No mouth. No mouth, no nose. Just the green light. Back there is just nothingness. It's just dark. It is not seeable. And then he's got like a ridge here and a ridge here that lead up to almost like a Green Lantern, like the top of the Green Lantern's lantern thing. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's just a way for the light to come out. And again, I'm not sure, and I've never played nullscape. I don't play much Roblox. It's been a while since I played one, actually. So based on the design of operator, it's like a street lamp, but it's wrapped up in a cloth. So he's gonna have this, like, at least in Cody's design, it has this like scarf, or like dual scarves. There's like a bottom scarf that's more apparent than the other one. The other one covers up the neck. So maybe we can give it a little bit of the anime touch there, and it comes over the chin. There we go. Oh my god. Now this guy's arm. arm is interesting because not like a typical arm. It is like he's wearing a long sleeve shirt that comes over here, and he's only got 3 fingers and a thumb. So if we're going to draw palm here, and the thumb is on this side, they do appear to be typical monster hands. Oops. Pinky's going to be maybe more prominent on this one. So something like that. And it's going to come down here like this. Onto the hip. Why is that being weird? This must have been a part on the minor sketch we didn't get rid of. There we go. The red that I was making was getting covered up by the blue from the sketch that we put on the wrong layer. Anyway, alright, so there's that. And then he's got the little ends of the scarf that come down. I don't want to obscure the minor guys, so we'll make sure that we put them in a good spot. Okay, and then the hoodie, it's almost like a hoodie, kind of ends here. And then we get into the squid legs, or the octopus legs, or what have you. And it's going to be obscured by the other guy, by the minor form, who is in fact in front. So there we go. Okay, now let's move to minor. He has much of his stoplight kind of broken. So like the helmet piece, this part that goes around the head is broken on this guy. So the head is super round. It's not going to be like a typical human head, it's just super round. But we've got the scarf again coming over the top. It sort of looks like. But on this one, we're going to make it a little bit more tattered because this is the minor form and the minor forms are all busted up. There we go. And then on the minor form, it doesn't have these. This part is not on the minor form, so we're just going to leave it like that. And then he's got these super wigged out eyes. So we're just going to do the eyes. There, that eye like that. And then he's got some more, just kind of like, almost like ripples in water when it's raining. There's one. There's like another one right here. And another one right here. And then one more right here. He's also got like bandages coming across, like holding his whole head together. Right? The minor forms busted up. Makes sense. And then his helmet, we'll put it like right here maybe so that it's not really messing with our major form too much, as we still want the major form to be seen. We don't want it to be blocked by a lot of the stuff from the minor form, even though he's closer, more to the foreground. than the major form is. And we can just maybe give this like a broken metal appearance or something, or bent. Some like shards here. And then he's got, I'm not sure what these are, but there are, we're gonna have to get rid of a little bit of this. And we come back to the miner. He's got like these, they almost look like hair strands that are sticking out here, or feathers maybe, or something to that degree. And the helmet's just all busted up. It's getting pretty gummy in here. We're gonna have to, I should have done this one in green or something so that I could see it better, a little darker blue or something, maybe purple. He's got some torn up stuff here. And then I'm not sure, it's like spikes or something on his arm here. Looking pretty prickly. And again, this guy's got the sweatshirt, but it's the long sleeve shirts, but it's gonna be pretty tattered. Same fingers, I would imagine. You wouldn't lose fingers, even though it only has 3. I'm imagining one of them is like on the original reference photo, is just like behind the hand or something. Something like that. Now his legs are the Groot legs. We can't forget about that. I'm gonna do this here. Something like this maybe. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, and then we're gonna come over here. And we want to make sure that we can see this foot in profile, because it's twisted to the side. It's not facing forward like the other one. Now his chest, it's almost like busted up, so down here is gonna be like leaking fluid or something. Maybe make some fluid leakage there. And then he's got this tattered, kind of ripped up cloth here. I don't want to say that it's like open gut here and he's like bleeding down here, because I know the YouTube's got some weird terms of service. So in our version, his clothes are just tattered and he's leaking a mechanical fluid, since he is based on a street light. And not that street lights have fluid, but maybe he does. Maybe he does indeed. Okay. And now the only thing we need to do now is this arm here. And we want it to be clear that it's resting on this leg. He's not reaching for anything. So maybe we go here and then down. Like that. A little bigger. Something there. And this guy's chilling in front and the buddy's waving in the back. Now we've got the ground that can anchor them down. There we go. Okay. I think that works. And then we'll come back through here. kind of get rid of the stuff that's behind, so that it's hopefully a little less gummed out, but it might just be anyway. Okay, I think that's the pose we're gonna go with. And I'll get to inking that, coloring it out. Hopefully we'll get this video out here soon and the picture out, and the short should follow. Or actually, I think we're making, yeah, they're making the shorts after now. So the longer videos before, the short with the finished picture is going to be about an hour later. So for those of you who stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you.